Let's talk about the research we're going to do for this Sustainable Buildings class. It is located, the assignment is located here in week 1 because we want to get started right away. And here it is, Research Projects. Let's click on that. And what you will see here are a handout about an elevator speech. I'll show you that in a minute. A mini topic, and a final project. So let us look first at the mini topic. And where do I have that here? So the mini topic is a document that looks like this. And what it says is, the purpose of this is to increase all of our understanding by generating a pool of collective knowledge. Now, for that, I refer you to this handout, which says Elevator Speech and Collective Learning. There is a short paper here that I've written for the textbook of which I'm an author. So I have a box about collective learning in my textbook. And I won't take the time to read all of this with you right now, but I encourage you to go through and read this and get a sense of how humans are networked together. And so what we are trying to do is to build our collective knowledge beyond what you would just get by listening to me talk at you. Okay, I know some things, but you know some things, and if we pool the things that we know, we're going to come out learning a lot more than if just one person talks. So first we'll do a mini topic, and let's have a look at what it says. So choose one of the topics below, and below means on the next page. So I'm going to go to the next page, and here are some topics for you to think about. I have 3 pages of potential topics. Read through these and see if one of them might be something you'd be interested in digging into. Just pick one. And if not, maybe some of these will suggest ideas to you. Maybe there's something you would like to dig into. So for this mini topic, you'll pick one of those topics. You'll do some research, and this means actual research. This does not mean, Uncle Bob's website or Wikipedia. This means use actual reliable sources, books, journal articles, peer-reviewed journal articles, .edu websites, professional organization websites. You can use Wikipedia to get started, but that's not a primary source. All right, so you pick a topic, you begin doing research, and you put together a summary of what you found in a little short PowerPoint. And think about it this way. If we were meeting together in class and you were sharing this PowerPoint with us, it would take about 5 minutes. So you can see that's really short. You're just giving your colleagues a glimpse of what this thing is about. Now, what to include in your mini topic? First, an elevator speech if you can. And for that, I refer you back to the handout. If you haven't heard of this phrase elevator speech before, the idea is if you were riding in an elevator with someone and they said, okay, quick, give me an idea of your project, could you summarize what your project was in, let's say 30 seconds, in the time it takes to ride the elevator? That's an elevator speech. You encounter that phrase in business a lot. So if it's appropriate for your topic, an elevator speech, maybe define the term, give some details, maybe give some examples, Show diagrams or pictures as much as you can. And in bold here, identify your sources. This is research. So identify your sources for both the facts that you state and the pictures that you include. So that's the mini topic. You can finish it anytime you want, as long as it's done by the end of the term. A lot of people like to get these out of the way soon, but what you do need to do is sign up for whatever topic you've chosen by April 6th, so next week. That's the mini topic. Now, the final project is bigger, and it has some milestones, some timelines here. Again, you're going to sign up for your final project by April 6th. Select a topic. So look at the list on the back of this sheet, and the first thing it says is, well, you could choose any topic from that list of mini topics and just explore it in greater depth. Or you could do some other things. You could pick a particular building project and talk to the architect or the builder, find some details about that project. How did they choose the strategies they chose, so on and so forth. So I've suggested some potential topics here, but you are more than welcome to find your own. If you pick a topic that's not on that list, send me a note and we'll make sure it is relevant. All right, so you select a topic, you sign up by April 6th, you do research, solid, reliable research, and now your format can be one of a variety of sources. You might be someone who likes to write papers. That's totally fine. You could write a research paper. I encourage you to include illustrations in that paper to help your colleagues understand your topic. You could do a PowerPoint. Some people prefer to do that. Some people find that easier. So you could have some slides with a few bullet points and some illustrations. If you're using PowerPoint, includes something that your colleagues can refer to after the term is done so they know what it was you were talking about. A script, an outline, something like that. Or if you're a drafter and you want to design something, you might do a drawing. Let's see. Now, that's the general idea of the research. Notice it says we will share our research with each other in a Google Shared Drive folder. So when you go to Google, you're probably familiar with Google. When you go to Google, and I like to use Google Chrome for this, if you click on this grid of dots, you'll see a variety of applications, and one of them is called Drive. And if you click on Drive and you go to Shared Drive, in the Shared Drive, I have shared with you a folder called LCC Drafting Courses. And in this folder, LCC Drafting Courses, are all of the LCC drafting courses, and they are all available to you here. I have assignments and PowerPoints, and you're welcome to download anything you want to. Here's our class, Sustainable Building Systems. Here are lectures, and I would like to point out that inside the lecture folders, I've added a lot of reference material for you. This is not related to your research project. I just wanted to point this out. So I have articles and other resources you can download. I have given you the LEED, various LEED certification projects, so you don't have to download them. They're here. The Living Building Challenge product, and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of material in here. Help yourself. But here in the mini and final projects, we will all have rights to this shared folder. And so when you finish your project, we will drag it and drop it into this folder. And now everyone else will be able to download your work and will be able to see what you found. So this is our storage place for our collective learning. And this folder will be full by the end of the term, and you're welcome to download whatever you want. In this folder is a subfolder with some examples of mini and final projects. And I've tried to put in a variety of types and styles, so you can just open these and have a look and see what you think. You'll see different ways of organizing them. You'll see different ways of arranging the sources for your pictures and the sources for your facts. So I encourage you to go in here and have a look. Maybe download some of them if you want to. Let's see. And I think that is, I'm trying to find my little doodad here, which is missing. I think that's all I want to say about that.